listening to SMUBE Campus Radio. Say what you want to say. Welcome to the second episode of SMUAlive.
This is a series where we keep the conversations flowing and the vibes always grooving. I'm Jin.
I'm Jayna, and we will be your hosts for today's episode of the Childhood Chronicles. So it's exciting to be here. So, Jin, tell us what we'll be doing today.
So it's good that you're excited because today we're going to be reminiscing about childhood, right? From like our favorite toys to our favorite snacks and everything in between.
Yes. Okay, so while preparing for this, I have dig out a bunch of memories that have been buried at the back of my head because I'm someone who just like a goldfish. I can't remember anything.
Real.
Yeah. So I bet many of these stories will resonate with our audience too if you are from the same generation, which I think you should be.
Feel free to interact with us through the chat box and we'll try our best to respond. So let's get ready for some laughter and maybe a few tears as we take a trip down memory lane.
That's right. So for a start, let's kick off with the ultimate childhood showdown to get our memory going. So it's very simple. We'll randomly give two similar items from the same category from our childhood, and then we'll just be comparing them to see which one reigns supreme.
So feel free to answer with us your preferences through the chat box below and be commenting on maybe some things or some comparisons that we might have missed out on.
Yeah. Alright, so let's let the showdown begin. Okay, so I think we'll start off maybe simple from our school times or this. So I think it's quite obvious when your school is study and you have to take notes and all this. I think what was iconic back then was the highlighters.
Okay. I know which two you're probably thinking about. I know which two. Probably like the mild liners and then the stabilo, is it?
I think it's pronounced as stabilo. I have no idea. English is not my forte.
But I see it in my head right now. It's like those block, fluorescent.
No. Mild liner is known for its pastels, the pretty designs, and stabilo is the chunky, bright. What's that? Fluorescent color. Yes.
Neon colors.
Yes. So which one were you? Which one are you?
I think I went with mild liners more.
Okay.
Because it's more aesthetic, last time got study Instagrams.
Are you those kind? I envy to be those kind. I want to be those kind, but I can't. So people ask to see my notes, and I'm embarrassed to show them. I'm I do take notes. I do notes, but then I don't show them because I can't do damn aesthetic. My handwriting is ugly, and it's still ugly to this day.
Okay, I tried to be study Instagram. Okay, I really tried.
So you had an Instagram?
I did. I started one,
wow.
but I think I just gave up after a while.
How long did you do it for?
I think 6 months. But my friend
That's quite long.
My friend had a study Instagram and it was really booming. She had 10,000 followers.
I think my friend had too, but I can't remember how many followers she had. But yeah, many of my friends all did aesthetic kinds.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're the aesthetic kind.
I tried.
I'm just the wannabe aesthetic, but fail. I was just highlighter, the title, and then you write the chapter and all this.
But all that matters is whether you get an A or not.
The notes did not help though. The notes did not help. Did the notes help? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I mean, I reverted back to my own style of notes after a while.
What was your actual style of notes?
It's just the heading, then I just scribble everything down.
Yeah, same. Basics the way to go, guys.
Facts.
Okay, then I think what else from school? Okay, I mean, I'm not the most studious, but I'm not say the most lazy too. So I tend to be bored during class as well. So when you're bored during class, I usually play a lot of games with my table mate.
Same.
So and you kind of have to play underneath or very mild. So I think the most iconic one would definitely be chopsticks.
Oh yeah, chopsticks.
Not gonna lie, I still play these days during in uni lessons. Hi, professors, do not watch this.
Sometimes I play chopsticks when I'm waiting in a restaurant. It's a lifelong game, I feel.
Huh? At the restaurant?
Yeah. So I went with my uni friends to JB, and then we were sitting. We had to wait in because it was 7 of us. And then we just started playing games chopstick. It was
Do you
ridiculous.
always win?
Here's the thing. Does chopstick have strategy? Do you follow a strategy? Because there's this, right? And then you have to follow certain better to kill the other party.
Yeah.
But I never follow. Like I just anyhow.
I think I also
I go by
anyhow.
feeling.
No, but then once I see the opportunity where like you can foresee in
Yeah.
advance that if you do this, you do that, then I'll go ahead with that. But if not, most of the time it's just I'll make the other person have two, and then we're just kind of laughing at each other because we're always yay, we're back to square one, you know?
That's true.
Yeah.
But I can never foresee like, okay, I hit 2, and they get 3. But then if they have 3, then I get hit. Then it's fine.
Oh,
Somehow.
okay, we conclude. I think you're always on the losing end. Okay, then another one during childhood was the paper fortune teller.
Yeah.
So which we actually prepared today.
We did.
Yes.
It's gorgeous.
Alright, okay,
Look at
so
it.
you're the one who created, so you can test.
So I made this. So
You show it.
we have. I want to show it to the camera here. I put the different colors. Usually I would like put the color using like a highlighter, then I color the dot or something.
Oh, okay.
But do you usually do that?
Yeah.
I did not have highlighters this time. We're in uni, guys. Like, stationery has just gone down.
We're iPad girlies now.
Yeah. Okay. So Jayna, would you want green, blue, yellow, or red?
My favorite color is blue, so we're going blue.
Okay. BLUE. Blue. Okay. Give me a number 3, 4, 7, or 8.
3, 4, 7, or 8. 7.
7. Okay. What lies in your future?
What lies in my future?
You have 10 dogs, 6 cats, and 47 fishes.
What? These drastic extreme choices. Come again.
You will have 10 dogs,
10
6
dogs,
cats, and 47
6 cats.
fishes.
47 fishes. Okay, was it to say 47 fishes? You're out. 10 dogs, 6 cats.
You can't outrun the future, Jayna. That's what it says.
I prefer dogs over cats, so 10 dogs. So people in the comments, do state which one would you choose? 10 dogs, 6 cats, or 47 fishes. Though I think I'm fine with all, as long as in my future I have the money to raise them. Okay, let me try for you.
Okay. Hold on. Okay.
Alright, red, yellow, green, or blue?
I want green.
Green. GREEN. Okay. 3, 4, 7, 8. What did I choose just now?
You choose 7.
Okay, so you can't choose 7.
I'll choose 3.
3. Alright. What was your childhood nickname and why?
Ooh. Okay. My childhood nickname. Okay, I'll tell you guys what my parents called me, okay? So I'm Burmese, right? So they called me like Puchu.
Puchu?
Yeah. So
What does
Puchu
that
means
mean?
like small.
Oh.
Like short.
I think if I was there too, I would be called that too.
Like when I was a kid, I didn't really have many nicknames because my real name is Indian, right? So I feel like some people would find it hard to give me a nickname based on that. But like, you know, when you're growing up and then like kids like they like to like change each other's names. So my name is like Injin. So they call me things like Engine.
Oh.
Then I'll be like, that's right, Engine, I run fast.
That's funny. Engine is funny. Okay. But I think now when you're older, then have you been called gin and tonic?
Yes.
You have?
Yes. Because like I go by Jin now, right? Because I feel it's easier. Because like when you see my actual name on paper, it's quite hard to pronounce. So when I introduce myself, I go by Jin. Then they'll be like, oh, where's your tonic? Where's the tonic to your gin? And I'm just sitting there like, man, I don't know. Yeah, or like sometimes when like my friends post on Instagram, like let's say they drink like a gin and tonic.
Then they'll tag you?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay, at least they include you.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm like, forever in your heart.
Okay, but then do you prefer being called Injin or Jin?
Oh man, I think for me, like because I go by Jin now, right? Like Injin has become a bit more like sacred in a sense. Like I feel like my family only
just the
still
closest
calls me
people.
that. Yeah.
Gets.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, let's look at the comments a little bit. A lot of people are praising the camera work. So shout out to the people behind the cameras. You're doing a good job.
The malt liner color. The only malt liner color I didn't understand was the brown one. There was a brown one?
Yeah, we
It's a brown one?
we only know the pastels.
Like I would only ever choose like a bit brighter, like yellow. But it was still an aesthetic yellow. It wasn't like neon yellow.
Yeah, because that's because we use either like the pens also were also iconic. It's either Sarasa or Signal. And I think I had both. But Sarasa was famous because there's a lot of like design, the collections. Up to these days, there still is lah, but people were crazy back then.
Yeah, the other day I asked my mom to like help me buy a pen, and she was like, she gave me a Hello Kitty, like
the
purple
Sarasa
pen, yeah, Sarasa one, and she was like, I bought it because it was cute. But then she was like, this was like $3 or like $4.
It's so expensive these days.
It is so expensive.
I remember last time it was only $280.
Moment of silence for the inflation.
But which one we choose, Sarasa or Signal?
Sarasa, all the way.
Really?
I feel like it's just smoother than other pens.
Okay, yeah, Signal it does get annoying.
Yeah.
And Signal is annoying when you cannot drop it. It's sacred. Okay, when you drop it, the ink does not come out anymore. And then it annoys the heck out of me because it's like when you just buy it only, right? And then you drop it, right? Wow!
Or like if somebody else drops it, then you're like...
Yeah, I'll just be like... Oh, a moment of peace.
Okay,
Let's calm ourselves down.
Follow-up question. Then what like pen tip would you buy? Would you buy like 0.5 or 0.38 or 0.7?
Sarasa, I'll go with 0.5. Because personally, I'm more on the Signal side usually.
Yeah.
So I like the thin kind. So then, but then that's why because my handwriting is like damn small. So when I write Signal, to me it kind of looks nicer.
Yeah.
When it's thicker, it looks uglier when you have small handwriting. Yeah, but now I'm back to using Sarasa 0.5 because as you said, it's smoother.
It's smoother.
And during exams, in uni, you need to be fast. So you need zoom, and I can't afford to like to wait for the ink to come out from Signal.
I would always buy 0.38.
Oh, the thin one. Then why don't you like okay?
But Sarasa 0.5s are still smooth.
Oh, I got this. There are two people who are in for 0.5.
Nettie, I see you. Nettie 0.38.
No.
As a humanities girly, I understand.
Oh, okay, that's already. Alright, we get. Okay, I think, so this is studies, right? Then in school, we also had a lot of like food and snacks and drinks. So what would be your most iconic combination?
Man, I would always buy like Pink Dolphin drink.
Oh, yes.
Hold on, let me take a drink right now.
Wait, so were you the sports drink girly? Wait, is Pink Dolphin a sports drink? I'm not too sure. Isn't it right? It's not an energy. Oh, is it?
I don't think it is.
Hey, comment section, help me out. Is Pink Dolphin a sports drink? Is it an energy drink? Cause I'm not a sports person, so.
But I know they would sell like Gatorade.
It wasn't 100 plus.
Oh, like 100 plus. My memory is failing me. But I knew it would be like Pink Dolphin versus Pocari Sweat.
Oh, right, Pocari Sweat. the lightning hits. No, but I'm Pink Dolphin as well because Pink Dolphin is not gassy. Pocari Sweat's gassy, and I don't like gassy
That's
drink.
a good point.
Yeah.
I think I would be Pink Dolphin as well.
Yeah, and Pink Dolphin is just nice.
But
just
Pink Dolphin
prettier.
has different flavors, right?
Oh.
Or is it just... Here's the thing. Okay, so I've tried the Pink Dolphin, like the blue color one, and the orange color,
pink,
and the pink one.
Yeah.
But I can never taste the difference.
I think
Is it a me problem?
I don't know. I can't remember. I think I only drank the pink one. Yeah.
Like I remember there was the blue one and then the orange one.
Yeah, the pink orange one. I only always drank the pink orange one. I think if there was the blue one, I would think it looks weird. It doesn't look like the Pink Dolphin that I think it is. I always just go with the
That's
pink
true.
orange one.
But I could never taste the difference.
Oh, okay. One commenter.
It's
Red
not.
bean. I am gonna say it's not. All right.
The more we know.
Yeah. Good knowledge learned here. Pink Dolphin is not an energy drink.
Okay, now we've talked about drinks, right? What about like iconic canteen snacks?
Canteen snacks. I think there's the. I'm not a fan of like eating like the chicken rice or this. Though chicken rice is an iconic Singaporean food. I always go to the snack store. So it's either the lo mai gai, you know, the tin one,
Yeah.
and then you reopen, then there's the char siu or the char siu one. Yeah, that's what I usually eat. Or if not, I'll get like snacks from like chips. So there's the Conto.
Oh yeah, the Conto. There's the
the one that's in the dolphin shape. Was it dolphin shape? Dolphin shape. The polar snack. Is it dolphin?
Polar.
It's like red color packet.
Oh, okay, I remember now.
Was it dolphin shape? I don't know if it's dolphin shape, but yeah.
Is it a bear? It's not Hello Panda, right?
No, it's not Hello Panda.
Dolphin, I can't remember dolphin.
I would
Was it
say
like
it's
green
Hello
color
Panda.
packaging?
Green.
I'm remembering
Conto
this.
has green.
Conto has
different
green.
flavor.
There's a green and the red one.
Yeah, but I always do the green one because red one is a spicy and I can't take spicy. Can you take spicy?
Yes, I can. I loved the spicy one.
No, I can't
That's
take
amazing.
spicy.
But I will always buy this like potato cracker thing in the little red. I can't remember the name now, but I would always eat it with Milo.
I think I know.
Oh, I would buy
but
like siumai.
The tin one? Or the siumai?
Yeah.
No. The
Not the
dim
lemon
sum.
kai. Yeah, the dim sum.
Oh, okay, yeah. I always get that also. Yeah, cause canteen, right? I'm lazy to queue lah, basically. Then the noodle store, like the chicken rice store, always had long queue. Then the snack store will be very fast.
Yeah.
So I'll just queue the snack store. So that's faster.
Somebody just said mogu mogu. I see you. Yes.
What's mogu mogu?
It's like the little drink, then got the little like jellies inside. Like there's like grape, there's like strawberry. Oh,
Nah.
they said we take her to try later. It's really, really good. Mogu mogu is like unmatched.
No, I don't really drink this mogu mogu. The other one would be I think it's still an iconic better and debate to this day, which is Yakult versus Vitagen. So which one are you? I'm on Yakult.
I was a Vitagen family.
Really?
When my mom would buy Vitagen.
My mom would buy Yakult. I don't think we ever had Vitagen.
I think cause like the Vitagen auntie will like go to your house there, then like
really?
yeah, then like she would like get her little bicycle up to your house and you buy from her like through the door. But I think also cause I remember asking my mom like, why do you only buy Vitagen? Because low key, I kind of prefer Yakult.
Betrayed.
I prefer Yakult. But then my mom was like, but Yakult has more sugar than Vitagen.
Does it?
But I don't know.
It's just a gimmick, guys. Yakult for the way.
I prefer Yakult, but I also Vitagen family. And to this day, we still have Vitagen in my fridge. My mom still buys.
We still have also.
My mom still buys from the auntie. Okay, shall we move on to the next category?
Sure.
So we talked about like food and like studies, right? But let's talk about games.
Oh yes.
Let's talk about games that we played.
What were some games that you played when you were young?
I think I was a more creative kind of kid.
Oh,
so I would
arts
play
and
with
craft.
like Play-Doh. I'll play Play-Doh. I love like Lego.
Oh, what you make? What do you make before when you were young?
I'll make like houses. Then I'll make little flowers and stuff. Like now that I'm older, right, I really, really appreciate like the Lego sets. You know, the roses one or like the Great Wave one. But when I was a kid, I think I would think I made like a sword.
SWAT?
Yeah.
There was SWAT once.
No, as in I built it myself. So I had a bunch of like rogue Lego bricks. I would build like a sword. Then my brother would build a gun, and then we try and like pew pew.
Oh, that's nice. I mean, that's creative. You can create something out of your own imagination. No, I will follow based on the picture. But no, I'm more of a puzzles person. Yeah.
Yeah, puzzles. I didn't get to play much puzzles. But what kind of like picture puzzles would you make?
I think whatever it was, I can't remember what there was when I was young. I think when I was young, it was definitely just all those cartoons like Mickey Mouse, Winnie the Pooh, all this. Puzzles is something I feel like it's not. It doesn't matter if you're a child or now, because now I still do puzzles. Not very active lah, because I realize puzzles are expensive.
You're right.
Okay, but Lego is also lah.
Legos
Lego's also
$100.
expensive. But then, because back then when you're young, like puzzles, they probably do like 100 pieces or 500 pieces or like 50 pieces, small kind, because you're a child, and then it's very easy. But now my criteria, they have to be at least 1,000 pieces and above kind. Yeah.
She a professional.
Yeah, if not, I'll be wasting my time and my money. Yeah, so like a few years ago, my friends gave me a puzzle piece for my birthday, and it was like those typical typical like landscape night landscape. So I did it within like 1 or 2 days. It was many pieces, and then it was actually surprisingly nice and pretty. So then I went on Lazada and I bought a picture frame. So now it's framed up in the middle of my house.
That's so gorgeous.
Yeah. So every time I turn to the corridor to go to my room, and then I see it, I was like, wow. But yes.
You gotta show me a picture of that.
All right. I'll take a picture.
What I love about how when we were younger we did these things like puzzles or Legos or like Play-Doh, right? But now as you grow older, you kind of can make it into like decorative pieces, like what you did with your picture frame. Then for Lego, you can like build like the painting. You know, it's like the Great Wave one or Starry Night one. So you can hang it up in your house.
I see a lot. It's like people give it as gift. Even the rose one, people if you have a partner, then you can give lah. Or okay, I mean technically friend also still can give lah. Then I see those like on Instagram, those ads, they show like, oh, you customize like your friend's face or you and your friend's face, then you can piece together. So like those like I save, I hide. So in the event if like someone's birthday and like I want to do something special, but I just exposed myself, so now I can't give it out anymore. I can't make this gift. It's spoiled.
It's okay. I know like one of my friends has like a Lego portrait, like Lego framed portrait of his family at home, which is really, really cute.
Speaking about like Lego portraits of family, I think my family, right, at home actually, usually people will hang like photographs, right? So my photograph is like puzzles of pieces of like me and my siblings when we were young, or our family, So
that's
this hang around
cute.
the house. Yeah, so that's very cute. So that's one thing that I would continue to do when I have my own house next time, because I think it's much more meaningful and unique than just hanging up just the picture.
That is really cute.
Yeah.
I might steal your idea for Legos. Okay, that's like toys you play with hand, right? And like games and stuff. But what about console games?
Console games. I know Wii and Nintendo is a thing when I was young. I mean, it still is nowadays. But I actually never had a Wii or Nintendo. I only got to know them and play them when I go to my friend's house.
But I would love to play, like, my brother got a Nintendo Switch when I was like a bit older, so I would play like Mario Kart, or like, one game that I really, really love, which is not on Nintendo, but I love to play Just Dance.
Oh yes! It's for those who can't dance but then wants to dance. Hey, me!
It's a good workout.
It is. No, because I think it's everyone's like a little girl's dream always once upon a time to be a dancer. Was it yours? Is it just me?
I mean, I was a dancer.
Oh, you were a dancer? Okay.
When I was in secondary school.
So it's always my dream to once upon a time be a dancer, but I'm always eliminated. I didn't get accepted. So Just Dance helped me live out my mini dream of dancing with guides and need experience.
You can go to like dance studios now, like open classes.
It's okay.
Together.
I gave up on the dream.
No.
I've accepted it's okay.
But riding on the topic of like childhood dreams, right? Like I used to play Mario Kart a lot, and I think I used to like pretend that I was an F1 driver.
Oh.
And I'm like, but in reality, I don't even have my driver's license yet.
Oh, I do.
Each of us have something that the other one. The other person wants.
It's even.
It's even. We're good. I was a dancer. She can drive. We're good.
But I think if we do it in recent days, the one that is like popular on Nintendo is that cooking game.
Oh, Overcooked.
Oh
right.
Yes.
I love Overcooked.
I love it, but I think I'll choose Mario Kart over it. But I love Overcooked because Overcooked is a friendship breaker.
Oh really?
No?
I love it. Okay, wait. Overcooked. That's true. It is kind of a friendship breaker.
I play it at my friend's house, and it always results in my voice going like super high. Like it goes like every decibel higher and higher. And I'll just be like shouting, "Hello, go for that! Move!" And then my friend will be like, "Jayna, chill, relax."
So you're the leader in Overcooked. Like you're telling people where to go.
Sense, yeah, but like, yeah, okay, we do this, we do that, and stuff like that, and then it just doesn't work out.
That's true. But I feel like Overcooked is a very good game to like build patience. Because I once played Overcooked with like a 10-year-old.
Huh?
Yeah, and I was like, okay, can you go over that side?
Was she your like your niece or your nephew? Or was just
No, I don't know who that kid was.
huh?
As in, like, I was at my friend's house for his birthday, and then there was just this kid there. And they were like, "Do you want to play Overcooked?" And I was like, "Okay."
That's cute.
But like, it's a good reminder to be patient.
Okay, of course, if I'm playing with a 10-year-old kid
Yeah,
that I
yeah,
do
of
not
course.
know, I'm gonna be patient.
But I loved how passionate she was.
Oh.
She was like, "Go over there." I think she was more aggressive than I was, which is like, man, that's a really cute like core memory to have as a kid. You know what I mean? Yeah,
That's
like
cute.
can play with like the bigger kids.
Well, now we can see how it changes. Back then it's just Dance and Mario Kart. Now it's
Yeah.
Overcooked.
Actually, now they have so many games to grow up with.
Actually, now they play mobile games. But back then, I don't think mobile games were a thing really for us. We're more of like,
It was more like computer games, like Y8.
oh,
Y8.
yes, Y8. It was computer Y8 or board games lah.
Yeah.
But Y8, what did I play on Y8?
I used to play like the Papa's Freezeria or like Papa's Pizzeria.
No, I never played that.
Really?
I played the penguin one, the penguin server in a restaurant.
Club Penguin.
Yeah.
Club Penguin.
I love Club Penguin.
I love Club Penguin.
I might have just went back a few years ago still to play it. It's memories. I love Club Penguin.
I also love. Didn't it close like a few years ago? Then it opened again.
I
If I
don't
recall
know.
correctly, can't remember.
But yes.
Another like game that I used to play that has like blown up now, right? I was Roblox.
I never played that.
I was the OG Roblox player. I remember playing it when I was in kindergarten.
I don't understand what's that game. My niece play it.
So
And
it's
I
like
don't
different.
understand.
It's like Y8, but like you
Is
can go
it?
into different worlds and then like
Isn't
play.
it just like isn't it that just like Minecraft?
That's a good point.
Yeah, so I don't know what's Roblox.
But for like
I
mine,
see my niece play it and I'm just like,
But Roblox is so different now. Like back when I was playing, I used to play like people would build like worlds or like servers. Then you have to like let's say escape disasters, or like people would make like walls for like like modeling or like catwalk. Then I would pretend to be a fashion designer.
oh wow. Okay, I don't know about that. Oh, but I noticed a comment and then it's super relatable. Pet Society. It's the biggest saddening moment of my childhood when Facebook decides to get rid of it. Were you not a Pet Society?
I was not a Pet Society girly. I'm sorry. I was on Roblox.
No. Pet Society people. No, it was the only game that me and my two other siblings played. And it was intense. I had so much fun playing Pet Society, washing my pets, drying them. That sounds so ridiculous. But yes, Pet Society. Oh my gosh, I love Pet Society.
I'm sorry. I was on Roblox trying to escape lava
Oh,
and tsunamis.
It's a different world. It's fine.
Okay, that's like console games, right? But just now you mentioned board games. So let's talk about some board games. So iconic ones are like, let's do a showdown between I think 3 board games. So Monopoly, Scrabble versus Stick and Ladders. Which would be
Okay, let's do
your
ranking. Let's do
Okay.
ranking. Monopoly, Scrabbles. Okay, first for me, it would definitely be Monopoly. But I think Monopoly is transcendence. You know,
It's true.
it's board game, and then it can be online too. And why I say it's online too? Because I'm playing Monopoly Go on my phone as a mobile game with my friends, and I became obsessed and addicted to it because I got bored during class in uni, and then I
Girl.
downloaded it together with my
You're just
friend.
exposing all your in-class antics on this very live stream.
Monopoly Go. Yeah, and out of these days, I have a mini Monopoly as well, that portable kind that only 4 people can play. But I wish to play it, but no one in my families want to play it. and I have to go to somebody's house to play it. So yeah, it's untouched.
I relate.
So people, yeah, hit me up if you want some board games. I actually have a lot of like physical board games. Monopoly is one of them. So Monopoly is definitely first. And Monopoly is like a pretty like competitive and like you're still friendly. But there are those people who go all out lah. I don't like playing with those people. What are you those?
Guilty. I would like build up all my properties and then get angry when somebody steals them.
Oh no.
Like, why you steal my property? Especially when I was a kid.
Kid's okay lah. Now
Okay lah, but like it's a bit like still got that competitive spirit in me, you know.
Gets. I mean, I'm still competitive.
I feel like we should add one more to this showdown.
What?
So currently at 3, right? We should add Uno. Should add Uno into it.
Uno's more like a card game. We can do
that's
card
true.
games.
But I feel like Uno. Like let's say Uno versus Monopoly go.
I'm Monopoly.
Really, I'm an Uno girl.
I like Uno too, but I think Monopoly's more fun.
That's true.
It's more diverse. Uno, I think we'll get bored though.
Really? One time I played, like I won 5 rounds in a row.
Okay, you see there's a reason why she wants Uno, because she's
I
a
will
winner.
win.
And then Monopoly, she's
I will
losing.
lose.
Okay, we see where this is going.
Okay, what's your second ranking?
The second ranking is Scrabble.
Okay.
Okay, and I see one of the comments saying Scrabble is for kids who want to brush up English. No,
I love Scrabble.
I love Scrabble, and it's not for kids. It's still for we'll change it. It's for people who want to brush up English, which that's the main exact reason why it's second and not first. Because I like Scrabble, but then I will lose at it because my English is not good. I have very little vocab, so to a certain extent I enjoy playing it, and to a certain, once you reach a certain point, then I'll be like,
enough.
yeah,
Let's go home.
I'm at a disadvantage here. Let's stop this game. Quit. Next game, because I cannot move on anymore. And then the other person is just like, ooh, put here, put there, put there.
So your third is Snake and Ladders.
I mean, it's quite obvious, snakes and ladder, unless it's those kind where you like the missions on the snakes and ladder. If it's the standard snakes and ladder when you're a child, then it's boring lah.
I agree.
You just rock paper scissors, and then you just roll, and you just roll.
That's true. Snake and Ladders would be my third choice also. I would put Scrabble first.
Oh really?
Then Monopoly go. Then
your English is good?
I think so.
You like to think so?
I like to think so.
Okay.
I cannot claim it because it will come back to haunt me. Okay, another part of like games and toys we would play with, right? Let's move on to toys. So, what about like Beyblade?
Oh, Beyblade.
Versus remote control like car. It's like zoom, 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 zoom.
Beyblade or remote control car. Oh my.
I was a Beyblade girl.
I have Beyblade too. I played Beyblade too. But I think I like remote control car.
Why?
No, because like, you know, I'll create my own obstacle course at home. You know the books, you stack up the books, and then they have the slope, and then so my siblings and I will drive our car up the slope, and then we'll just make it harder and harder each time and stuff like that. And then it's a core memory.
That's so
I
cute.
like it. I mean, I played Beyblade with my siblings too, but yeah, it gets boring because you just
then you just like watch it.
Yeah, and you ting 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 ting, and that's it.
I was a Beyblade girl because like my parents didn't really buy me remote controlled cars, probably for good reason, so to say.
Yeah, instead of reading the books, we're using the books for other reasons.
Yeah. So like my parents would buy. I think they started with buying my brother. Then I FOMO.
Okay.
I was like, why you buy him? Never buy
Same.
me. I was a very annoying child. Then we had the little like plastic like bowl. I touched the wire, my bad. But we had this little like plastic bowl. Then you like let it rip inside the bowl. Then
that's the ring.
Yeah,
Whoever had
the
it.
ring.
Yeah, and then it goes down. And then like then when you have family gatherings, back then, right, then you just bring everyone will bring the baby, and then they'll come together. And then that's why I don't like it, because like I would just get squeezed out.
Oh,
Because like
poor thing.
because it's more of like the boys thing, and then they'll all, and then all my younger cousins, bigger cousins, then they'll like want to play, and then I'll just get annoyed. I'll just like, okay, fine, you play. I can't be bothered. I'll just watch, and then I'll support whoever. But I think these are like the more ura guys, and what about the girly toys?
Barbie.
Yes.
Barbie is where it's at.
Barbie. I love Barbie dolls. I think even all the way. I think I still have them up to these days, like in the closet.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Me and my sis, we always play it, and then we'll comb the hair, we'll braid it, or we'll stitch and exchange clothes, and the shoes too, and yeah, and then we'll twist all their body parts, the arms, the legs, yeah.
I'm sitting with a little doxer.
A circular.
I remember I had this Barbie that I really, really, really wanted. I think it was like the Barbie with like makeup. I can't remember what Barbie it was, but like I really wanted it because you could like paste stuff on her, like makeup, and like change her look.
No. I remember. Yeah, we bought the set where like can wash the hair, and then you can like then you can change the hair color or something like that. Yeah, the hair dye after Barbie. Yeah, we had those. And then another toy that I got addicted to and had an obsession, and whole collection was Littlest Pet Shop, if you know that.
No, girl.
No, yeah, so it was those little toys, and then their head can turn around or like trigger one. And then it was in primary school. So then I had two friends who also like play that, and then we would just collect. We always just get from Toy R's, and then I think I had around like 100 of those. And then it has those sets too, where like those, you know, the build, and then they have a slide and everything, and then a swing. They had a house of their own, so yeah.
That's so cute.
Yeah, and I think I passed them on to my niece. And I don't know if she even plays with them, or she's even still kept it, but it was dear to me, so I do hope she kept it.
I used to draw like eyeliner on my Barbies with permanent marker. Or, like I had a Barbie with, I think she started off with blonde hair, okay. Then I took a highlighter, then I gave her pink hair.
That's extreme.
You twisted their body parts, girl. Don't tell me it's extreme.
No, but you changed the whole hair to...
Yeah, I
pink.
think I gave her like highlights, or like just like
Uh,
dyed her entire hair pink with highlighter.
the highlighter was strong enough.
I don't know, I can't remember. I think it was like
Wow.
neon pink. Then I would like lay her down on the table. Then like I brush her all her hair.
Must be the Stabilo neon pink highlighter.
I think so. Shout out to Stabilo.
One of the comments say, Barbie and... what's this discrimination against Barbie and babies? Do we discriminate?
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we didn't.
What are you talking about? Oh, My Little Pony.
Um,
Never watched it.
same.
Moving on.
I heard about it, I know about it, but no.
My best friend loved My Little Pony. I just never
for me,
understood.
I don't think I watched a lot of cartoon shows because on TV, I only had Octo.
Same.
Yeah.
My parents want to buy me
Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network.
Yeah, we're deprived of this other thing. I only had Octo, so this is like what, childhood sadness. Yeah, so what was there on Octo?
I remember I was the biggest fan of High Five.
Yes, High Five.
I loved High Five.
I love High Five, and I love the renovation one.
Groom My Room.
Yes! It was my favorite. I always watch it with my sis, and then we'll just watch the room get renovated and be like, ooh,
I
so
want.
nice.
I
Yeah,
want
and
a
then,
room.
why? How come they never come to my house? Yeah,
Real.
that was about it.
There was this other show also, which I think was local. It's like this boy who had a sketchbook. Then whatever he drew, right, the item will come to life.
Oh yeah. I think I watched that too, but I
Right.
can't remember what's the name.
I think it was called Sketch. I remember watching like it's like this little boy with like sketchbook that he drew. Then like
yeah, I know that, but I don't know the name. So yeah,
can't
these are
remember.
my 3 core Octo memories. Nickelodeon, I have only heard of that. Cartoon Network, yeah.
What about Numberjacks? Have you ever watched Numberjacks?
What's
Like
that?
this
What's
little like number characters. Then
No.
they had the number taker, who was this like guy with a really really tall hat.
No, I
And
know.
then he would just like stand there. It was actually really weird to think about. Oh, I have you watched Sid the Science Kid? That was my
Sorry.
jam. And then they had a website with all the games.
I may have, but I don't think I enjoyed it that much since I don't remember it. And
Yeah.
I wasn't a science girly. I wasn't a science girly. I didn't think those were the kind of shows I enjoy.
Okay, let's think back to like classic
Cartoons?
cartoon
Mm.
shows. Like Scooby-Doo versus, let's say, Tom and Jerry.
Oh my god, that's hard.
I would say Tom and Jerry.
Mm.
I think I prefer Tom and Jerry.
Okay, yeah, I prefer Tom and Jerry. I got a Jerry at home.
Really?
I had a Jerry toy at home. I gave Tom to my friend.
Oh.
Because it was signified that we were kind of like a Tom and Jerry relationship.
Aw, that's so
we always
cute.
fight, and it's like a love hate kind of style. So I gave a Tom, and I got Jerry. Wait, no, I'm not Jerry. I mean, I am Jerry in that relationship, but I just realized I don't
You
have
kept
Jerry
the
at home.
Tom.
No, it was just Tom. I got Nibbles. I kept Nibbles. You
Oh,
know
the
Nibbles,
dog?
the grey one.
I remember there was a
The
dog.
one with the pimples. The
My memory
Jerry.
failing me.
It's a mouse. It's Jerry and Nibbles.
Oh, the
Jerry's
other
brown one.
mouse.
Nibbles is the baby.
Oh,
The
yeah.
little brother.
Of Jerry.
The dog.
But there was a dog.
Yeah, there's a dog.
There was a dog.
I know. I don't know what's his
I forgot the dog's name.
I don't know what's his whether he's a.
What's the dog's name? But he had a collar. He had a red collar.
Yeah, and then he
He was a
has his-
bulldog, I think.
Oh yeah.
He's
He's
like,
a bulldog. He also has like the baby one. He also has a baby dog, which is I
There
think
was a
his
baby
kid.
dog. I think he had a
or-
baby. I think he had a
Yeah.
baby dog.
Baby Jerry is Nibbles. Red Bean IMO. But yes, Tom and Jerry. Oh, but do you hear about the theory about Tom and Jerry? Is like they actually like
They were like,
Tom actually likes Jerry a lot.
but he was like acting.
Yeah,
so that he wouldn't, like,
he wouldn't get chased out or killed or something.
Yeah,
like
by
that.
the owner or something. That's a very sad. It's a very sad theory.
Tom theory. But yes.
Tom, no. Okay, moving on from like animals and stuff. Let's talk more.
Okay, just now we mentioned Barbie.
Barbie.
So what would be on the same level as Barbie? I think
Disney princesses for
Princesses.
sure.
mm,
Like what movie of Disney princesses?
I think back then was more of the classic, which would be Cinderella,
Cinderella.
Ariel, Snow White, Aurora. Right?
Hmm.
Was there someone else that was missing?
I don't think so.
Yeah, these were the classics.
I think I watched like Snow White a lot. Oh, when I was like in primary 2. So basically I had this like creative writing competition. Then I wrote about Cinderella. But instead of Cinderella being a girl, I wrote it about like as a guy.
Wow.
Then I named it Cinderfella.
how creative.
I got first place.
Oh wow, Cinderella.
Cinderfella.
Shout out.
Shout out
Where's the
Cinderella.
Cinderella in our lives?
I don't know, man.
They missing.
But like for Barbie, I remember watching the movies, but I can't remember like much of the movie titles, etc. But I know one series that I actually ended up loving of Barbie, like when I was a little bit older, when I was a teenager. Barbie Life in the Dream House.
Oh,
That's a
I
goated.
love that.
That's a goated series.
I would try to search like any episode that I never watched before on YouTube. And then I love Barbie, but I also love the second girl, Raquel.
Raquel.
The way
She's
she
an
says her
icon.
name.
Raquel.
Yes. And it's so funny. I love her so much, and I sometimes feel sad for her. But yes, I love
She's an
Barbie Life in the
icon.
Dream House.
I think she recently went viral on TikTok for being
Really?
iconic. Raquel. Raquel.
Okay, Barbie movies. I love the school one, Princess Dream, Princess School High Teen, Oh my gosh, I'm feeling at this. I should know this. Okay, and then I like the mermaid one too.
Oh, the mermaid one. Yeah, I
Yes.
remember that. Can't remember the names. Like I'm seeing like scenes in my head, but I can't place the
Yeah.
name on it.
I watched a lot too, but I can't remember
There's like a
the
fairy
names.
one, right?
Yeah, there's a fairy one, and then there's like the dancing one too, the dancing princesses. Oh, what's the one? What's the one where like she was locked up in a castle? Is it just Rapunzel? I think it is. Yeah, I think it's just Rapunzel. Comments. I know there's a lot of Barbie lovers out there.
Fairy Secret is the funniest. Bibbles.
Yes, Princess
Bibbles!
Charm School is what I was talking about.
Bibbles. I love Bibbles. So cute.
I tell you, my memory is like a frog. I know
can't.
I can visualize the scene, and I know, but I just can't remember the title. So yes.
Let's move on to maybe like our last showdown for today. Let's talk Barney versus Teletubbies.
Gosh, I think for me it's Barney.
Same.
Yeah, I don't really get the hype around Teletubs and why it got popular.
It's kinda
in
creepy,
the past few years or something like that. Yeah.
It's kind of creepy. Like the sun, like Lala the sun.
I don't know, and I don't know the plot of Teletubs. I can't remember. All I remember is just like a few heads popping up over mountains.
Yeah.
I don't know what's the plot. At least Bunny was like fun and like very, very bonding.
Very
They have the
colourful.
song also. What's that?
Barney
Barney is a dinosaur. I don't know how. Outer space? No. Barney is a dinosaur
from our imagination.
Oh yeah, from our imagination. Yeah,
Barney
that's
is a dinosaur from our imagination. Something I can't remember.
We only remember the tune. Okay, we don't remember the lyrics.
But Barney had our queen Selena Gomez when she was like a little kid.
Oh yes, but yeah. Okay, I mean, I think that was really a lot of like iconic stuff. There's still a lot more, like like Powerpuff Girls or Wings Club. There's so many more, but I think it's really amazing how all these childhood stuff still holds a special place in our hearts. And like, I really do hope the generation these days actually
They still watch,
Still
the
watch
same things that we
them.
do.
And yeah, we may have grew out of them, but I hope like the current generation still watch it.
Yeah, same. It's actually really nice to see like some kids still playing at the playground, etc. Like, given like now there's more screens and everything, but it's still nice to think back on doing things that were like outside of a screen, for instance. And like, I think it's interesting how when we talked about like different showdowns, then we talked about us now. It seems that things never really changed that much.
It's still quite relevant.
I still watch Barbie Life in the Dream House.
Oh, you do? I don't watch Barbie Life in the Dream House now, but I still rewatch some Barbie movies that I really like Princess Charm School, all this. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm sure there's still many more stories from your childhood that we have yet to share. So let's
Yes.
awaken. Okay, some
Okay.
childhood memories with our next game segment called Childhood Awakening. So we'll be
Yes.
asking each other some like personal questions to trigger those nostalgic stories.
Yes. Okay, but before the awakening, we shall go on a mini break, and we're back for our next segment later on. All right. So see you guys in like 5 to 10 minutes.
Bye.
Bye. welcome back to our channel. Alright, so as said before, we'll be having our next game segment, Childhood Awakening. So we'll be asking each other a few personal questions, and we've specially curated them. So I don't want to answer first, so I will be doing the honor of asking you the first question.
Is this how it is?
Yes, it is. The person who takes the initiative gets the lead. Alright, okay, but I'll start off simple.
Okay.
So, how or what were you like as a child? Let's maybe describe yourself in like 3 words.
3 words. I would say very shy. Like I had really, really bad, like I would hide behind my mom. Whenever like they would run into their friends, I would like hide behind my mom. And I'm like, But even though I was shy, right, I would say I was quite like wild, like rambunctious kind of kid. Cause I would like my mom would like we have a walkway garden right outside our house. Cause the HDB, we have like plants everywhere. I would just like take the water when she's watering her plants, and I just play. I just like splash it everywhere.
Okay, that's okay. I think every child would kind of do that.
Yeah, thinking like shy, a little bit wild. And I would say, it's a very tough question. Let me think about it.
Okay, meantime I also have to think about mine.
Yeah, I think I was shy, I was wild, and also quite, I would say creative.
Oh,
Like
okay, yes.
Like
Based
what
on what you were sharing just now, the story.
Like what my mom would do, right? She'll like, it's quite easy to make dough. You just mix flour and water together. So she would put down like a dough that she made, and then she give me like a couple of food coloring, and then she just leave me to play for like 2 hours, and it will keep me occupied for 2 hours.
That's nice. So at least you're not the naughty kind who like make a mess or accidentally eat the dough. She feels safe and secure enough to leave you alone for 2 hours with a dangerous item back then when you were a kid.
Yeah, I would play that. Like, I think I really love the like Play-Doh and like clay or like dough. And I'll just sit there and be like, wow.
I like those, but I think I'll get sick of it quite after a while.
Yeah, that's true. I think that's why
I won't be able to be like you for like 2 hours.
Now I would switch it to like Lego, like a little cooking set. I loved the cooking sets.
Yeah. Okay, I didn't really play a lot of Play-Doh when I was young, cause I think I just like stuff that's like more simple, neat, and tidy. And then Play-Doh's like, it's very dirty.
All the residue right on your hand.
And then there's the smell also.
That's true.
Even after multiple times of washing, it's still there. So I don't like. But yes.
Well, you're a clean kid. You're very tidy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I am.
I feel like most kids are quite messy. I feel. Like, would you like side eye other kids if their play area was like messy? You'd be like, there's a line we do not go across.
I would. I think I would. I can't remember if I did, but I think I would, and I think I probably have. Because if I would describe myself as a kid, to be honest, I can't really think of much good words.
Girl, no.
It was. I was put it in a nice way. I was super wild. Super wild. I was very feisty.
Oh.
I was very feisty. I was super
like in what
moody.
way? Would you like rebel against your parents? Be like, no, I don't want to eat this.
No, not say rebel against them, but like I have like pretty severe mood swings as young. So I'll be like very angry, and I'll be very sad. I'll be very angry, and then like I'll snap back. So in a sense, basically rude.
No, I think for most kids it's like kind of hard to like regulate your emotions sometimes.
Yeah, it's not like super rude like I'm like against like the older adults, but it's like I'll shout back at them, at my parents and my aunties and all this. It's just like really very loud. So I won't be afraid to like snap back. So I have a nickname that was given by like my relatives, which is 小辣椒. Which is in English is chili padi.
That's so cute.
So it's if you know, chili padi is I think it's like the smallest chili apparently, and then it's the smallest, but then it's the spiciest. So that's to describe me, because I was like super small, but I was like the spiciest. I was the feistiest person during the family gatherings and all this. So yeah,
That is so adorable.
I like to hope people view it that way. But
Maybe
yeah,
at a time. If I was your parent, I'll be like, why is this kid talking back to me?
yeah,
That's really cute. Okay, you're wild, you're feisty.
Okay, I have to put in a optimistic one. There would be bubbly. I
Aww.
was very bubbly. Yeah,
Were you the outgoing kid?
I was. Yeah, I would like go play catching and all this, and I just actively talk with my cousins and all. Yeah, I was pretty outgoing.
It's really cute. Okay, now that we've kind of said 3 words to describe what we were like as kids, right? Like, do you think, what do you think has not changed about yourself since childhood until now?
The feistiness didn't change. The feistiness didn't change. But just now that I'm older, obviously,
You have it under control.
yeah, I have it under control. And naturally, people will not condone me. Like, my family won't condone me as much now. And so now I'm older, I have more of a brain and a sense of, like, the people's feeling around me.
More of a brain.
Yeah, more EQ and all this. So I know, like, the limits and boundaries that I shouldn't cross now. And how to, like, be feisty, but in, like, a fun, joking manner.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like to think so. My friends out there, yeah, hey.
Feisty
Hope you
mini
liking my
Jayna.
feistiness. Yeah, then I think one thing that has not changed, and a lot of people still comment about these days, is my self-love. Yeah, I don't even know how it came about, because my family's not say the most supportive and encouraging kind of like, oh, you're so pretty, you're so smart. No, obviously they don't go like, you're so dumb and stupid and ugly. Obviously they don't do that.
It's a very Asian parent thing
Yeah,
to like
I
not
mean,
really talk
There
about it.
is from time to time still, but yeah. But I don't know, since young I was just like, I just like had a lot of like confidence and self-love.
That's great.
Yeah, because even up to these days, and even when I was young, I look at all the childhood photos. I look when I was in kindergarten, my classmates, in primary school and secondary school. I look at the photos and I'll be like, yeah, I'm the prettiest.
Yes! You are though.
And it's not saying
No
that the
lies.
rest are like ugly or
But
anything.
it's just that self-love.
Yeah,
like,
I
that's
don't-
important.
Like, they're pretty in their own way, definitely. But yeah, to me, I do think I look the prettiest in the photo.
But that's really great that you had that,
Yeah.
like, always had that, like, headstrong confidence in you.
Yeah, so I think that helped me a lot when I grow up in the way like I bring myself
Mm.
across and express myself and my confidence and everything.
Yeah.
How about you?
Well, I would say that I'm definitely, like, not shy anymore. I think I've grown out
Yeah.
of that little, like...
That's why I was like shocked when you
shell.
said shy. I was like,
Yeah.
ooh.
So when I was a kid, it was really, really bad. Like, I remember the first day of kindergarten.
Uh-huh.
I was that kid who was screaming and crying, who didn't want to like let
Oh.
go, or like, like was like, where's my mom going? That kind of thing. Like, I've always had that kind of really bad anxiety. And I think I've grown out of that. Thankfully, I think I've like, for me, that kind of self-confidence and like self-love was more of a work in progress for me, which like it's a journey, right? Everybody has a journey to go through, and I think that was my journey. And also, what other words did I talk about myself? Like, yeah, wild. I don't know that I'm wild now. Like, I think the context of wild will change very drastically from when you were a kid until
true.
now. Like, but I think I'm quite like a fun person to be around. I think I feel like even from when I was growing up, like I would always be at the playground and I would be like screaming and shouting at everybody, that kind of thing. I think like in a certain context now, I still think that I'm quite like a fun person to be around. What's the other word that I said about myself? Forgot. Shy, rambunctious,
Wow.
or creative.
Oh yeah.
Creative.
Why?
As in like I don't think I think I think I'm more creative in like languages or like doing these like hosting
Yeah,
and
the
stuff.
fact that we're doing this,
Yeah.
we're creative to a certain extent. We'll give
Creative
ourselves
at language
some
maybe.
knowledge.
Yeah,
okay,
'cause-
not me.
No, but it's more of like when I was in poly, like I started emceeing. I emceed when I was in poly. then you kind of like gradually moved on to doing this with like SMU and stuff. So I think it's very different. It's a very different kind of creative that I think takes out of you. But I did not hold myself in the creative, like artistically, graphically
Typically
kind
when
of thing.
people think of that, they'll be like, oh, design, arts and craft, all this. Oh, which reminds me, God, I'm gonna expose myself here, like, cause when you're young, you have to do those like artwork and gradings, all these in primary school, right? And then I recently like look across at some of them, and then like it's all A and everything. But guess what? None of them were done by me.
Who did that?
My mom.
Oh my god.
My mom did them. Yeah.
No.
And then I look at the standard, I'm just like, I don't even know. I mean, I'm pretty sure the teacher knew a kid could not do this. Because it was so nicely colored with like defined animals, whales and everything. And then, there's those squiggly pop-out eyes also to stick on them too. Yeah. So it's very nice. And I'm not an arts and craft person. I can't draw. So, yeah.
So you were one of those kids asking your parents. But I feel maybe like that's quite a therapeutic thing for your mom to do for you. You color in between the lines and like do you think now if like your niece or nephew, like a smaller kid, asks you, can you help me with my art? I would think to myself, wow, that's quite therapeutic to do, You color in between the lines.
No, if it's just color between the lines, I would do it, but my mom was from scratch. It's like literally the the huge drawing art block that you will always bring in for so she do it on scratch, the drawing. So there's those pencil marks and everything. And she doesn't do it just for me. I have 2 other siblings.
She did it for everyone. Oh my god, your mom must be so artistic,
She's quite, I would admit, she's not bad. Yeah,
not bad. When I was in primary 2, I had this like show and tell competition. And then the topic was like, what do you want to be when you grow up?
Yes.
So like at that time, I wanted to be a fashion designer. So my mom,
it must have stemmed from Roblox.
Yeah. It did stem from Roblox. And then I asked my mom to help me draw. And she drew really, really nicely. Like because I'm Burmese, right? So she drew like Burmese traditional clothes. And it was really, really good. But I didn't get a chance to show them. And I was really, really sad.
Why?
Then I lost. And I was like, it's because you never let me show my drawings. I strongly believe.
Why couldn't you show the drawings?
I don't know. I said to the mic like, I will now be showing some of my drawings, and then I just got ushered off stage.
Childhood trauma.
I know, right?
Didn't give you the opportunity
to silence
to break out of your comfort zone.
Maybe that's why it took me so long to not be shy.
we're now tracing back and finding out the core reason.
Childhood therapy.
No, but when you say show and tell, I thought of something, and like there's always this music percussion thing, and then you create those like bottle, and then you put beats in it, and then you decorate the bottle. You do those? Yeah, I always do
like
those. And I like
the
those.
Macarena.
Yeah,
that kind of thing, right?
Yeah, it's just those bottle shakers, and then you just decorate. And then I'll make mine Hawaii style. I'll cut paper, and then because I like Stitch. So then like I was into Hawaii even when I was young. Yeah, I think I did a whole. I think I did a show and tell before where I was dressed as the Hawaii girl with my friends. I was wearing those things, and I was doing all this. I think even to this day, I do them with my friends to my friends. So yeah.
That's so cute. Was there a competition? Did you win?
Or was it just like show and tell?
Oh,
yeah.
You would have won.
Competition.
Let's be real. You would have beat out all the other competitions.
Thank you for the faith. Okay, I think if you talk about like childhood, there's definitely the Chou Chou, if you know.
Yeah.
Which is the toy that you have since young.
Is it a toy or like a little bolster? Because I see a lot of variations.
It can be toy, it can be bolster, it can be pillows. I don't know what's
blanket.
yours. Oh yeah, there's blankie too.
For mine, it was a toy, so I still have it. Like I was not a very creative kid. Like back then when I was naming my soft toys, so I got a toy polar bear. I think it was for my 5th birthday.
Oh.
And I just named him Polar Bear. So Polar Bear still resides on my bed.
At least there's a name. At least you still remember a name. I don't remember the name for mine. I still have it. But it's not the toy that is my comfort toy right now. But I still have it. It's two toys. It's a mini ass pillow and a mini yellow hippo. So the hippo, I don't know what the original how it was like, whether it has more meat and roll, but now it's like soggy in the body, and then it's those kind that like have beans at the legs. Yeah, so it will drop and all this, and then the yellow is like super faded out. It's like dirty. No, it's just black, dark, not dirty. I washed them.
I don't think I had like a chocho, because like I'm Burmese, right? So I think chocho is more of like a Singaporean culture. Like even though I grew up in Singapore, like I was in a Burmese household, so I didn't really have. And also because I moved countries, so I don't. Even if I had one, I don't think I have it with me now.
Might
So
have been lost on the way.
the closest thing is like polar bear. But like polar bear was like big. He was like this. He was like a mini polar bear.
It's okay.
Hug it.
Some chochos are big.
Yeah.
Mine, I think apparently it was passed down, like from my siblings, like, but I never knew. I always thought it was just mine all the way. And then my sis and my bro would say like it was once theirs, and I was like, no, it's mine. And they'll say it's theirs. And
You're delusional.
Like, boo. But yeah. But then my comfort toy now is my Stitch, which I have every day to sleep.
Do you make Stitch do that?
Oh no, it's a small middle size kind, so it's just nice to hug and all this. And then when I go overseas, I'll bring it as well.
Aww.
Yeah, and I'll get judged. Because they'll be like, such a waste of luggage space. But I'm like, no.
To be fair, you can vacuum seal him, you know.
No. And then it loses me. It becomes flattened. No.
I have a funny story about like having soft toys beside you. So when I was 16, I was like hospitalized because I got pneumonia. Like it was like 2 weeks after my 16th birthday, and like one of my secondary school teachers like came to visit me with like 2 of my secondary school teachers came to visit
That's
me,
so sweet.
and they gave me an Olaf. Okay, so it's like a small Olaf. Then, so they left, and then they left the Olaf with me. So I had the Olaf like by my bedside, and then this nurse came in, and then she laughed.
Why?
She was like, "You're 16-year-old already. You still got Olaf by your like
What's
you still have a soft
wrong?
toy." And I was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, "It was a gift. Stop judging."
What's wrong?
Yeah. Then I was like, "What's wrong with it?"
I have 8 toys on my bed now. I take 40% of my bed. The toys occupy 60% of it.
I
And
move
I
my
love
toys
it.
before I sleep.
I have no
Because
place to move
Polar
them.
bear is too big,
I have no place to move
so I put
them.
him on my chair, like in my
Yours
study
is
desk.
life size kind or what?
Yeah, it's a bit bigger.
No, mine's I got 2 that's as big as the table, the length. You know green party the banana.
Yeah.
I have that banana. then I have a life size that around bigger than the banana, a bit bigger than banana, a mama Stitch.
Oh my god. So you have a life-size banana, like a huge banana.
Yeah,
and
the
a
banana
huge mama Stitch.
And then 6 other toys.
Oh my. Oh my.
But I love it. I look at my bed every day and I'm so happy.
That's your happy place.
Yes.
With all your little soft toy children.
Yeah. Okay. Next question.
Next question. Now that we've talked about like comfort things and like things that are very, very happy to look back on, right? Let me ask you a question. If you could revisit one specific moment from your childhood, like what would it be and why?
Wow.
It's a deep question.
This is hard.
Like to our audience, you can reply to, because I think I'm interested to know like what moments would people want to go back to.
That moment. My goldfish memory is not working.
I think for me, a specific moment from my childhood. It's a tough question. Even I'm taking some time to think about it. Let me drink some water while I think about it.
I don't know. It's I can't really think of a specific moment. Okay, I think if I want to revisit one, it would be when I was in primary school and I MC'd for the first time.
Ooh, and in primary school.
Yeah, I was just okay. I didn't have my, I wasn't able to like say my own script and all this because obviously I'm a primary schooler. I wouldn't have the brain to think of my own words and all this. But it's basically, I think it was it Chinese New Year? Or was it National Day? Then I was picked by my teacher to come to host it, and I was the English host. I was the Chinese host. Yeah.
Whoa, that is a challenge.
Yeah, so I can't remember my lines or all this, but yeah, I think that would be like a really nice moment to revisit upon. Yeah, the experience of like standing up on stage for the first time and speaking to such a large audience. Yeah, I think I'll revisit that.
Sorry, my throat is
Drinking water, the break turned out bad.
my throat is a bit itchy today.
It's alright. The
My
tears
tears.
from all the childhood memories, they're here.
Oh, wow, from my childhood, I would say probably the moment where like, because as a kid I was really bad at math.
Oh. What was that you want to revisit about that then?
I think it was like, so primary 3 I was really bad at math, and then for primary 4, my mom put in a lot of effort to like make sure that I pass math, which like, and then for my final paper I think I got like 70 something, which is like finally I think that was like kind of a redefining moment for me, like, oh, like, you know, if you put in the effort and stuff, you will like eventually succeed. And I think it was one of those moments where like, it's like, oh, my mom put in this much effort for me, you know, that kind of thing.
So she was the one that's teaching you?
Yeah.
Wow.
She was like my tuition teacher.
That's nice. That's
like,
really dedication.
Yeah, so I think like, and I think it was one of those like moments where like, you know, when you're a kid, you don't really like pay attention a lot to like things around you, but then like there are certain moments where you get like consciousness of like certain concepts in your life. I think that was like one moment where it was like, oh, my mom, you know, put in so much effort for me, and if, you know, if I really try and put in my best, then like I can actually, you know, get good marks in math.
Yeah, that's really very motivating.
Yeah.
And it applies a lot to everything that we do in life these days up to now.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay. We have briefly revisited in our stories. Let me see. Should we go for a chill question or should we go for like a little spicy question?
Let's go for spicy.
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 Okay, spicy. Then it has to be your childhood crush or your puppy love. You asked for the spicy.
Oh man, child crush. I mean, when I was in kindergarten, as in like it wasn't like full blown, but I was just like, this boy called Isaac. Like I was like, heart.
I can't believe you still can remember from kindergarten.
I remember the name, but I can't remember his face or anything.
Oh.
I just remember my mom telling me like, you have to crush on this boy called Isaac, and I was like, who is Isaac? But I remember like briefly, like as like kindergarten, it's like, oh, Isaac.
Oh, mine was primary school. I think we were in the same P3 and primary 3 and primary 4 class, and I wouldn't call it crush. I'll call it puppy love, because crush is for when you one-sided, and it wasn't one-sided.
Oh. She got him.
It wasn't one-sided, and like I think the whole batch, basically, most of the whole batch are like, definitely his friends and my classmates surrounding me knew that he liked me, but no one knew that I liked him back. Because I never said
You
so.
never tell.
I was logical and realistic back then already. I was just like, what am I supposed to do? Date this person? No, we're gonna break up for sure. In the future, it's not gonna last. So yeah. But then he was one of the popular guys because he was the tallest back then, I think. And then he played soccer, so obviously he got people crushing on him and stuff like that. So yeah.
When you think back on like certain qualifications to be popular when you're in primary school. It's hilarious.
It's no brainer. It's nothing.
It's like back then, like if you had a Smiggle pencil case or something, and then you would be like the cool kid, or like the pencil case, you know, it's like more rectangle. Then you can open, then it's like the metal. Then you'll be like the cool kid. Like the bar was like.
The bar was really low. I mean,
mad low.
We're just kids, so, and there's no brain, that kind of thing. So it's just basically mostly appearance-wise or like physical stuff. Yeah. So after primary school, then once I go secondary school, I grew a brain. I became more aware of like the men around us, and then I since then never had a crush or love ever again.
What do you mean? Was he?
Growing up, you realized.
I think my first full like crush was in secondary 1.
Really?
But he was mean. Like he was so mean to me.
Oh, why? What'd he do?
Like I remember, I wished him like happy birthday. Like at that point of time, I think my crush was like only like for like a month or something. And I think he's like quite a smart person, so I think he felt like knew. But like I never really said anything. And maybe I was quite obnoxious. I don't know what happened. But like I remember when I wished him happy birthday. And then I wished him at 9 a.m. Okay. Then he was like, "You're not the first one to wish me. You know that, right?" And I was like, "Okay."
Ew.
What?
This is why I grew a brain in secondary school. That's the reason. They don't appreciate stuff.
Then I replied, "I'm not gonna wait up to wish you happy birthday. Like, okay."
Yeah. We're kids. I need my sleep to grow taller. Though it didn't work. It didn't work. But yes, okay, enough of this childhood crush and puppy loves. Okay, I think it's about time. Maybe we wrap up with one last question.
Okay.
You can choose. Which question do you think
choose?
we should end off with?
Ooh, I think this is quite a good question to wrap up. So, what did you do with your friends then compared to now? So if you think back to the past and then you think about us now and like your friends, I think that's a really nice way to, wrap it up.
I mean, childhood friends wise, to be honest, I do have friends that I've knew since primary school, but we won't say like friends super close since primary school. It's like they were my classmate in primary school, and then just nice when we go to secondary school, but in the same secondary school and same class also, and then that's when it became close. So these people is like around like 10 years of friendship. And what we do back then, I think if you're in primary school, it's all like hide and seek, catching,
playground.
And all this. Yeah, you go to then you run around the school lobby and everything, and then there was this. I think we played card games like Stress. You know,
I love Stress.
I love Stress. I was so good at it. I
Same.
still am very good at it.
I love Stress. We had a Stress tournament like post PSLE. And then after that, one of my friends, like my best friends at the time, she was very like competitive, right? So like I beat her, and then she got angry, and then she flipped a table. And then I was like, "Yo,
that's extreme behavior."
Hold on.
Wow,
but that was like
competitive.
became like one of my core memories from primary school. Like that was like really really funny. I still think back quite fondly on.
And I think back then when we were young, obviously we have no financial capabilities, so there isn't really much you can do if we go out. So at most it's just like we go watch a movie, and then we'll just go window shopping and all this. I think I remember that I think I went ice skating. At is it Kallang? Is that place Kallang? Yeah, it's Kallang. Yeah, I went ice skating Kallang. All this. So yeah, and then we're just and then if we go window shopping, we just try on clothes for fun and just laugh at each other. Yeah, I think it's pretty similar to now, just that now we are actually purchasing the clothes.
Actually have money.
We're just purchasing the clothes, and now we can go do more like eat more atas stuff, nice food. Oh, and the trendy stuff these days, like the photo booth, all this. Yeah. Okay, I don't really go to the movies these days.
That's true. Netflix.
Yeah.
And like
Netflix.
streaming.
Okay.
I think for me, what I did back then, I mean, my parents were quite like protective, so I didn't really go out a lot. So let's say like maybe what I did with my friends back then was like play during recess, play like the floor is lava, play catching, that kind of stuff. But I never really went out to like playgrounds and stuff because I wasn't allowed to. But like but what I was really really into as a kid, like since I was a kid, right, I was always a fangirl.
Oh.
Like my first, I mean I loved High Five, right? And then like I grew to like love like Taylor Swift, One Direction, that kind of thing. Like I loved them because they were really really popular in like 2012. Like that's when I started getting into it. And then, I mean now I have money, so I can watch them in concert.
You went?
Yeah.
You go? Okay.
So I've seen like, I mean One Direction broke up before I started earning money, which
It's okay.
Pain.
At least there's still Taylor Swift.
yeah. So I mean I've seen 2 out of 5 One Direction members in Singapore.
That's a pretty good feat.
Yeah, I've seen Taylor Swift. I think like, cause since I was a kid I was always listening to music, so I still like to listen to a lot of like new music and music now. So I still go to like quite a bit of concerts, like Coldplay, the 1975, all that. Yeah.
Yes.
But that's not really things I do. I mean, I do go with my friends, but if you want to talk about more like everyday stuff, then I think it's similar to yours. But one thing that my friends and I still really love, it's like we still like to watch slime videos.
Really?
Yeah. So we're like, hey guys, when do you want to make slime?
No, mine would be karaoke.
Oh,
always
that's
to
a good
go.
one.
In secondary school, every single time we'll be going, and up to now I'm still going with like my friends and all this.
And the best part is you're still singing the same songs that you
Oh,
sang when
yes.
you were younger.
Bruno Mars, Grenade. It's
Katy
always
Perry,
there.
Katy Perry,
Yes.
Firework.
Miley Cyrus,
You
Pauline
Belong With
USA.
Me.
Oh, all the classics. But
It's
yes.
amazing.
Okay, so that was a great trip down memory lane, and I can't believe how much fun we had as kids.
Yeah, I mean like once again, you know, there are things that we still do now that we did back then. And also like, I think, you know, it's great to kind of revisit memories that you had. It makes you kind of think back and appreciate what you had then, and it makes you look at what you have now and appreciate it even more.
Yeah, it's good to like look upon all this stuff, and then one of my little dreams is that hopefully like I have all my childhood photos, and I want to like recreate them once upon like at least once in the future, you know, in the same pose or do the same thing. I think that'll be really like nice.
That'd be a great gift to give your parents, actually.
True. Yeah. That's great to
Yeah.
keep all these childhood memories within you.
Yeah, and as all good things, we have come to the end of today's Childhood Chronicles. Thank you so much for tuning in. We hope that you've enjoyed this episode of SMUAlive. Now, if you're looking for more similar content, do check out our socials at SMUBE and let us know in the comments what we should discuss for our next live stream.
Yep. So we hope you have a fantastic day wherever you are, and remember to cherish those childhood memories. Until next time, I'm Jayna.
And I'm Jin. And that's a wrap on the Childhood Chronicles. Cut and scene. Bye!